Hello, deliberate leaders, and welcome back to another episode of the Deliberate Leaders podcast. I'm your host, Allison Dunn, and I want to thank you for choosing to spend this time with me. Committed, as always, to learning, leading, and growing with intention. Today's episode is a bit of a mindset reset. It's for the high achievers, the doers, the go-getters, the ones who are always moving forward and tackling the next task, the next initiative, the next idea. If that's you, this one's especially for you. Here's the big question I want you to consider. Are you so focused on tackling new tasks that you're neglecting the existing ones? Let me paint a picture. Imagine your workload like a bucket, but not just any bucket, a leaky one. It's filled with your current responsibilities, systems, clients, team dynamics, deadlines. You get the idea. But here's the problem. If your bucket has holes, meaning unaddressed issues, outdated processes, or inefficiencies, then no matter how much you pour into it, you're losing productivity, energy, and progress out the bottom. That's a powerful image, right? Too often we keep filling our schedules, our to-do lists, our business plans with more. More marketing strategies, more meetings, more tools, more projects. But we forget to check, where is the energy leaking? Where is momentum getting lost? What's unfinished, unresolved, or unoptimized? This episode is all about plugging the leaks before chasing more wins, because sometimes the biggest gains don't come from doing more. They come from losing less. Part 1. Identifying the leaks. Let's start with identifying where your productivity might be slipping away. Here are 3 of the most common holes in the bucket I see with leaders and teams. Unaddressed issues. These are the fires you've been too busy to put out, or the ones you keep stepping over, hoping they'll go away. Maybe it's a team member who's underperforming, a client relationship that's turning toxic, or a piece of software that's never worked right. Every time you ignore it, it costs you time, focus, and usually money. Inefficient processes. Do you ever find yourself thinking, there has to be a better way to do this? If you're still manually sending onboarding emails, jumping between 10 tools, or holding weekly meetings with no agenda, those are process leaks. You're paying for inefficiency, whether you know it or not. Lack of clear communication. This is a silent productivity killer. Misaligned expectations, assumptions, unclear delegation. It all creates rework, frustration, and missed opportunities. So what do? Part 2. Plugging the leaks. Here's where we flip the script. Instead of defaulting to, what do I need to do next? Ask, what do I need to stop losing? Here are 3 practical ways to plug those productivity leaks. Prioritize. Ruthlessly. I encourage every leader I work with to identify the vital few. These are the few tasks, projects, or conversations that, if completed, will create disproportionate results. That means saying no to nice-to-haves and distractions disguised as opportunities. If it's not moving the needle, it's keeping the leak open. Streamline your workflows. Ask yourself and your team this powerful question. If we had to cut this process time in half, how would we do it? That one question has helped clients save hours every week. Automate what you can, delegate what you should, eliminate what's unnecessary. Remember, simplicity scales, complexity leaks, communicate intentionally. A simple framework I love: clarity, context, and check-ins. Be clear on what needs to be done, give context for why it matters. Schedule regular check-ins to measure progress and solve issues early. Most people don't fail because of lack of skill. They fail because of lack of clarity. Part 3. The shift from more to better. One of the most powerful shifts a leader can make is from chasing more to building better. More meetings? Not helpful. Better conversations? Game-changing? More tools? Overwhelming? Better systems? liberating. It takes discipline to slow down and fix the leaks. It's not as flashy as launching something new, but it's foundational. Because what good is chasing a new opportunity if your team is overwhelmed, or your systems can't support the growth, or your calendar is already leaking energy? Here's the truth. Sustainable success comes from reinforcing the foundation, not constantly expanding the house. Plug the leaks, and you'll find that progress becomes easier, lighter, and more fulfilling. So here's your challenge this week. Take 20 minutes, grab a notebook or your favorite dashboard, and ask, where am I leaking time, energy, or results? Choose one leak to plug this week. It might mean addressing that overdue conversation. It might mean mapping a clearer client onboarding journey. It might mean turning off notifications for a day and reclaiming your focus. Whatever it is, small fixes lead to big shifts.